Alright, so today we are gonna do the exercise number 2.3 for this polynomial exercise. We have completed 2.1 and 2.2 in our last lectures. Now this will be the third lecture in which we will be covering this exercise. And let's directly jump into the exercise. There is no definite theorems or anything to understand before solving this. Let's directly solve these questions and then we can understand that what are the things that we require. Alright, so let's start. The first question over here says that divide the polynomial px by the polynomial gx. Alright, and find the quotient and remainder in each of the following. So this is the first question. Let's do this. See, the method of doing this question is that you write the px one like this, like the equation is x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3. Alright, and you will keep it inside these division, whatever you say, brackets, and outside you will keep x square minus 2. That is the gx part. The smaller part is kept outside and the bigger part is kept inside, and then the smaller part is divided to this thing. Alright, so let's concentrate on this part. Now what we need to do is we need to somehow multiply this expression, that x square minus 2, with such a number or a variable or any quantity such that the first thing becomes equal to x cube. I just want to eliminate this x cube from here. So what I will do is that I will multiply this expression with x, simple x. Now if I will multiply this expression with x, then I will get it as x cube, because x square times x will give me x cube. Then minus 2 times x is minus 2x. Now the second expression over here is for x square, but I'm getting the expression of minus 2x, so I will keep it below the x part. So I will write it like minus 2x. I will not touch this x square part, I will directly write it below the simple x1, and then I will subtract these both. To subtract, the sign will get inverted, and this will become minus and this will become plus. This is the common technique, you need to understand it. Alright, so now the x cube minus x cube will be cancelled out, and the thing that will be remaining will be this minus 3x square, and this will turn out to be plus 7x. 5 plus 2 7, because this minus sign has been converted to the positive sign, so now their sum will be plus 7x, and this will be carried down like this. Now I need to convert this x square minus 2 in such a way that the first expression is equal to this first expression. So x square can be converted to minus 3x square if I multiply this above expression with minus 3. So I will get it like minus 3x square. The second expression will be minus 3 times minus 2, that will be 6. Alright, so that's positive 6, minus times minus will give you positive sign, so this will come out to be positive 6. Now positive 6 will not come below x, it will come below this constant, so I will write it like this. Alright, and I will subtract. So for subtraction, the sign will get inverted, this minus sign will become positive, this positive sign will become negative. Now these two will be cancelled out, this will come down as 7x, and this will become minus 9. I hope you are getting this. Alright, and further I cannot multiply this with anything to give me 7x, so I finally conclude that this part is known as my remainder, and this will be my quotient. So that was what is required from us, that we need to find the quotient and remainder. So for the first question, the first part, the quotient is this one and the remainder is this. I hope you are getting it. Let's try the second question, then you will be very familiar and with how to do these questions. Alright, the second question is this one. The bigger expression is kept inside the brackets, you can say, like x4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5, and outside I will keep x square plus 1 minus x. Now notice, if I will currently do it like this, then I will face many problems. So what I will advise you is to change a little bit approach. First of all, try to arrange this in a so-called descending order, like x square, then write it like x, then write it like 1. Alright, this will help you out. And for the expression that is inside over here, what I want to make you aware of is that x4 part is present, x square part is present, but x cube, the x cube expression is absent. Alright, but I need to make it present somehow in this expression so that I can solve the equation. So what I will say that the x cube is present in a way that 0 times x cube I can write over here. What I'm saying is that I can rewrite this expression as x4 plus 0 times x cube minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5. So in this way I need to rewrite this expression. Now you will see, now the solving this equation will become very easy. Alright, so our first step was to convert this expression, the first part, in such a way that it becomes equal to the first expression present over here. So I need to convert x square to x4. It's simple, I just need to multiply it with x square. So this expression will be converted to directly x4, and x square times minus x will give me minus x cube. So I can write over here minus x cube. See, because I have written 0 times x cube over here, therefore you know where to place this x cube. That's how this technique is going to help you out. Alright, let's move further. X square times 1 will give me positive x square. I can write it below this x square part. Now I need to subtract these. So positive will become negative, negative will become positive, positive will become negative, and this will be cancelled out. Now the new sign is positive, so x cube plus 0x cube will give me x cube. This is 0, right? And this is minus 3x square minus x square. This will give me minus 4x square. I hope you are getting this part. And this rest part will be carried down like this, plus 4x plus 5. Alright, now let's continue. Now I need to multiply this expression with something such that the first expression becomes x cube. So obviously I will give it x plus x. Now this x multiplied by this expression will give me x cube. Alright, and this will give me minus x square. So this is minus x square, and this is coming out to be plus x. Now this positive sign will be converted to negative. This negative is positive and this positive is negative. This will be cancelled out. This will come out to be minus 3x square minus 3x square. Alright, because the negative part is bigger over here, so this is minus 3x square, and this is like 4x minus x. Alright, so 4x minus x will become plus 3x, and this will come down as it is like this. Now I need to make it equal to this term, make it equal to minus 3x square. So I will just multiply it by minus 3. So this will become minus 3x square directly, and this will become minus 3, minus and minus will become plus, so plus 3x. Are you getting it? This is minus 3, so minus 3 multiplied by minus x will give me plus 3x. Now this minus 3 multiplied by 1 over here will give me minus 3. Alright, so I again need to subtract these two equations. So this minus sign will become positive, this positive will become negative, and this negative will become positive. This will be cancelled out, this will also be cancelled out, and you will be left with 5 plus 3, that is 8. So over here in this question, the remainder that you are getting is 8. Remainder is 8, and the quotient is this. So this will be your answer. Alright, so you will write the answer as quotient you are getting is x square plus x minus 3, and the remainder that you are getting over here is r equals to 8. That's it. Alright. Yep. These are your answers. So this was about these two questions, right? And I think that you are getting the hang of it, right? You know how now how to solve these questions. So I have solved the first question and second question. Now the third question is for you to do, so do it yourself. All right, if you still face a problem, you can ask me in the comment section anytime. All right, so now let's jump to the second question. What is it saying? This question number 2 is saying is check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. Alright, so what he's trying to say over here is that I need to divide this, the long expression, by the small expression, like it is 2t4 plus 3t3 minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. I need to divide it by this method, where I will use this expression like t square minus 3. I will use the same technique that I used over here. I will try to solve it. Now, if at the end I'm getting the remainder as 0, if I say that I'm getting the remainder is 0, that means that that particular function, that particular expression is completely divided. For example, if I say that check whether 9 is divided by 3 or not. If I say this, now how will you check that 9 is divided by 3 or not? What you will do is, like, you will write 9 over here, then you will write 3 over here, then you will say 3 times 3 will give me 9, so I will subtract it, then I will get it 0. Alright, this is the common technique, and from here, because you are getting the remainder as 0, that's why you concluded that yes, 9 can easily be divided by 3. In the same way, this question, this guy is asking you, check out that is this bigger expression can be divided by the smaller expression or not. So what you will do, you will just divide it like we are doing it over here, and if the remainder is coming out to be 0, then you will say that yes, this bigger expression is easily divided by the smaller expression. Let's do this question. All right, the question number 2, the first part. All right, let's do it over here. Question number 2, first part. All right, okay. So what this question is saying is that the inner expression will be like, I think I remember the question, minus 3, yeah. Inner expression will be like 2t4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12, and the outer expression will be t square minus 3. You need to divide these things. All right, so my first technique was that I need to multiply this smaller expression with something in such a way that that first expression becomes equal to the first expression of this bigger equation. So to make t square equal to 2t4, I need to multiply it with 2t square, and the first expression will be 2t4. all right, and the second expression over here is minus 3. The minus 3 multiplied by 2t square will give me minus 6t square. So minus 6t square can be kept below 2t square like this. All right, plus will become minus, minus will become plus. You will cancel them out. This will come down as it is, 3t cube, and this will be converted to, this is plus, this is minus, so 4 plus 4t square. You will get it like this, and these things will come down like minus 9t and minus 12. Alright, now I need to multiply this into this expression with something so that I can get 3t cube. So what I will do is I will multiply it with plus 3t. So I will get 3t cube, and I will get minus 90. I can place it over here, minus, and this will become positive, sign will reverse, and this will be 0, and this will be also cancelled out. So you will get an expression like 4t square minus 12. Alright, so now I need to convert t square to 4t square, so I need to multiply it with 4. So I will get 4t square minus 12, and these will cancel out, and you will get 0 as a remainder. So as I discussed before, in this question you need to check out that whether you are getting remainder as 0 or not. Since over here you are getting the remainder as 0, therefore you will say that yes, this bigger expression can be easily divided by this smaller expression. Alright, so the second question is again the same way. You can solve it like division method. So I have solved the first question, and I want you to solve the second and third. This is again your homework. Do it yourself, and this is do it. It's very simple. Alright, you need to apply the same technique that I'm teaching you right here and solve it out. Alright, let's move forward. Let's go to question number 3. The question number 3 is obtain all the other zeros. If you recall the last lecture, I told you that these zeros are nothing but they are also known as roots. Alright, if they are kept in the equation, then the value will become equal to 0. So yeah, so the equation is this. This is your equation, and how do we know that how many zeros will be present for this equation? This is a good question. So to understand that, let's rewrite this equation. The question is question number 3. Alright, the equation was 3x4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square, and I think it was minus 10x minus 5. Let me check. Minus 10x minus, sorry, yeah. Alright, okay, so what you do is you calculate the degree, the maximum degree or the degree of this equation. That's the maximum power of the variable. So maximum power over here is 4. So you will say it that since the maximum power or the degree of this polynomial is 4, therefore total number of zeros that this polynomial will have will be equal to 4. And out of these 4s, you already know the 2 zeros in the question they are giving, and one of that 0 is 5 by 3, under root 5 by 3, and the another 0 is minus under root 5 by 3. Alright, so you can rewrite this like x equal to 5 by 3 under root, and you can rewrite this as x equals to minus 5 by 3 under. You can just rewrite them. Alright, and the next step you can write it like x minus 5 by 3, and this as x plus under root 5 by 3. Alright, so if you focus over here, then you can see that this is nothing but a minus b times a plus b. A plus b. a minus b times a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. Alright, so in the same way you can rewrite this part, this whole above part, as x square minus 5 by 3 square. Alright, I hope you are getting this thing. Yes, so since you are saying it like this, in the next step you can write it like this. Can be rewritten as x square minus 5 by 3. You can write it like this. So what now you need to do, just remember the steps that I'm using to solve this question. What you did is, firstly, you in the question you were provided with the number of zeros, that one of the 0 was root under root 5 by 3 and another 0 was under root negative of under root 5 by 3. You converted them into the form of this x minus, and then you rewrite them like this, then you multiplied them, and then you got the expression like this. Alright, now what you need to do, that you need to divide that bigger equation. The bigger equation was 3x 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. You need to divide it by x square minus 5 by 3, this equation that you just got. If you will divide it like this, then whatever the quotient that you will get over here after the division, that quotient will provide you another 2 roots, that will be your answer. Alright, so let's do this. So I need to just solve this equations. I need to go through this division. Alright, let's do this. What was my step? I need to convert this first expression equal to this first expression over here. So x square need to be converted to 3x4, so I need to multiply it by 3 times x square. So this will become 3x4, and minus 5 by 3 times 3x square, this will come out to be minus 5x square, and minus 5x square I will write it below the x square part over here, minus 5x square. This will become minus, this will become positive. Alright, yes, this will be cancelled out, and this you can first of all rewrite this as it is, and then this will be come out to be positive 3x square, and you can call them below 10x minus 5. Alright, so now you need to multiply this first expression in such a way that it becomes equal to 6x cube. So obviously you will multiply it by plus 3x, or since it is 6, so sorry, plus 6x. Yeah, so this will become 6x cube, and again minus 5 by 3 multiplied by 6x. 3 will be cancelled with 6, 3 2 times 6, and this will be minus 10x. So you can write minus 10x over here. Minus and positive sign will be reversed. This will be cancelled out, this will be cancelled out. You will be remaining with 3x square minus 5. Now I will multiply it by 3, so that the first expression will be becoming equal to 3x square. The second one will become equal to minus 5, because 3 and the bottom 3 will be cancelled out. You will be left with minus 5. This is minus, this is positive, whole thing will be cancelled out, and the remainder will be 0 over here. So from here you understood that the quotient that you are getting over here is this. This is your quotient, and this quotient will provide you new roots. So now you need to rewrite this quotient as 3x square plus 6x plus 3. Sorry, yeah. So as you know, we have studied in earlier lectures that how to find the roots from this quadratic equation. This is the quadratic equations. So what I need to do is that I need to split this 6x into two parts in such a way that their product is equal to the product of 3 and 3, and the sum is equal to 6x. So I will rewrite this equation as 3x square plus 3x plus 3x plus 3. Alright, so the sum is 6x and the multiplication is 3 times 3x square times 3, that is 9x square. Yeah, and I can write now, take the 3x common from here, so this will become x plus 1, and this will from here I will take 3 common, this will become x plus 1. Then I can take x plus 1 common throughout this equation, then I can get 3x plus 3. So from here I get two values of x, and one is x equals to 1, sorry, that x equals to minus 1. From here you can write it like x plus 1 equals to 0 and 3x plus 3 equals to 0, because this equation was equal to 0 0 0 0. So I can rewrite it like this. So from here x is coming out to minus 1, and from here also x is coming out to be minus 1. So now the answers will be that 5 by 3 root 5 by 3 and minus 5 root 5 by 3, they were given, and the new roots that you found out are this, that is minus 1 and minus 1. So this will be your answer for this question. So this is how you will do the question number 3. This is a long question, but remember that from the roots you got an equation, then you divided the bigger equation with that smaller equation, and the new question that you got, that was in a quadratic nature, then you found the new roots using that quotient, and that will be your answer. Alright, so now let's check the last question of this exercise. Yeah, we have done the question number 3 also. The question number 4 is on dividing this expression or this polynomial by a polynomial gx. Alright, the quotient and remainders were this and this. So the quotient q is x minus 2 and the remainder is minus 2x plus 4, and this is given, okay, on dividing this. Alright, so this must be the dividend. According to the question, this is dividend. Alright, and gx will be the divisor. Let me do it in a clear way. Yeah. So the question 4th. Alright, now you know the normal relationship, that is dividend is equal to divisor times quotient plus remainder. Alright, I think you know this thing. Alright, so dividend you are provided with is x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. Divisor that you have to find out is like gx. Alright, and the quotient you are given with is x minus 2, and the remainder that you are given in the quotient is minus 2x plus 4. Now you need to find the value of gx. That's the whole question. So first of all, I will transfer this part to the left hand side. So I can write it like x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. Then minus 2x will come out to the left hand side, so this will become plus 2x, and the plus 4 will become minus 4. and this will be equal to gx multiplied by x minus 2. So if I simplify this form, I will get x cube minus 3x square. 2x plus x will become 3x. 2 minus 4 will become minus 2 equals to gx times x minus 2. So from here gx value is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 divided by x minus 2. Now this is a simple question. Now all you have to do is divide this whole expression by this smaller expression, like we have done before. X cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 divided by x minus 2. Alright, and you can solve it further. You know the way. Solve it further, and with the help of this, the answer that you will get over here will be your gx. This will be your answer. I hope that all the concepts of this exercise are clear to you. And the question number 5 in this exercise that I have not taken over here, it's a very simple question. I think you can do it by yourself, and it's a kind of theoretical question, so I'm not taking it over here. Otherwise, I have discussed all the long questions over here, and if you have any problem in this exercise or in this chapter, you can always ask in the comment section. I will surely reply to it. Yes. So this finishes up this chapter, the exercise number 2.3. Question number 4 is done. Alright, so yeah, so your homework will be the question number 3, question number 2 and 3 for the part 2, and that's it. These 3 will be your homeworks. Alright, thank you very much.